So it seems like we have confirmation that Brainiac will be the main villain of Man of Tomorrow, and yes, I am a bit late to this news. Well, it's funny because James Gunn hasn't actually said anything on his socials, which is a bit unusual because usually when a major Hollywood trade like The Wrap, who reported this, I think, report something about the DCU, James Gunn would usually retweet it or something and be like, yep, that's right, haha, get excited guys. But this time, I don't think he's really said anything. He has posted this teaser of like brain neuron things. I guess that's somewhat of a confirmation, and The Wrap is very reputable, so there isn't really any reason to think that they got this wrong. But yeah, I guess I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, I thought that they're gonna do a curveball. I thought Brainiac was gonna be too mainstream for James Gunn, but apparently not. And hopefully this movie doesn't get cancelled, because every Superman movie that plans to get Brainiac as a villain has been cancelled. So yeah, hopefully this movie actually happens. I was really thinking that they were gonna do someone like Ultra Humanite, but no, we're going Brainiac. That's pretty cool. And as I mentioned in earlier videos, on my main channel and stuff, I think it is a bit early to do Brainiac. This DCU, we still don't know much about it, but hey, if it works out, it works out. Pretty keen. So like Superman 2025, it seems like this is going to be a pretty original story. I don't think it's going to be based on much, unless it's going to be like based on Superman Brainiac by Jeff Johns, I think. I think there's like two protagonists in this movie, right? Superman and Lex Luthor. It's going to be a somewhat of a team-up movie, I'm thinking, I'm speculating, and I'm pretty sure Lex Luthor's gonna come out at the end in the positive, in the light of the public's perception. I think this movie's gonna end as a win for Lex Luthor, but Superman also wins because the world is saved, but he still kind of loses because Lex Luthor has tricked everyone into thinking that he's a big hero and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I really do feel like Lex Luthor is going to be the Loki of the DCU, as in like he'll be around for a while, a good freaking while. And if they do Brainiac, I've seen a lot of people say like they could just bring him back, you know? I mean, they said the same thing about Ultron, but it's always a fumble when a villain like that gets defeated on the first appearance. Even if you do bring Ultron back, like I think he's gonna be back in Vision Quest, I'm like, it's not the same, you know. His big debut, it was already done and dusted. Like, we know, like, you're just making up for how he was defeated so easily in Avengers Age of Ultron. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess Brainiac could come back after Man of Tomorrow, but can they make it work? Maybe. Or would it end up like Kang? You know, after Quantumania, everyone's just clocked out. They checked out of this villain. They were like, yep, alright, he's defeated by Ant-Man. We're done. And I also wonder how, that prison planet, I'm already forgetting the name, but the whole Peacemaker plot about like the prison planet, I wonder how that's going to tie into this with Brainiac. Maybe Brainiac's technology will be used, I don't know. I'm really just speculating. But overall, I'm quite keen. Which kind of Brainiac would I want to see? Would I want like a robotic kind of Brainiac, or would I want like an alien android kind? I would prefer the alien android. I don't really like the robotic look. It's too similar to Ultron. Like, I feel like Brainiac should always be looking like a green alien, even if inside his like 99% robotics, you know? And I've also seen this debate about whether he should be related to Krypton and stuff, like the animated series and a bunch of other versions of Superman. I personally would not like that. Like, not everything has to be tied to Krypton and stuff. I think Brainiac is more of a foe when he comes across as like this isolated alien cyborg who just travels across the galaxy, just destroying planets for his knowledge, you know? I think that's way more terrifying than this AI system who has like a personal link to Superman because he was invented on Krypton. I'm like, bro, that's too many coincidences. Or maybe the coincidences is what makes for a good story. Who knows? I've also seen this this casting call out for a woman in her late 20s or something, and everyone's saying, oh, it's gonna be Wonder Woman or Big Barda. I'm like, can we calm down? Can we? Huh? Dude, I swear to God, if this movie is stuffed with Superman, Lex Luthor, Brainiac, Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, the Justice Gang or whatever the fuck, and a Wonder Woman or Big Barda, I'm gonna be like, we're doing BVS all over again. Why do we have so many characters? I know James Gunn was like, Oppenheimer had like fucking 20 characters and no one complained about that. Well, Superman wasn't 3 hours long, and Superman felt like some side characters took away from the main character's stories and screen time, okay? I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. We do not need that many characters, okay? We don't need Wonder Woman debuting in this movie. We don't need... Imagine a movie called Caped Crusader, and that's where Wonder Woman makes her first appearance. Do you know how dumb that sounds? We're not doing that, okay? And if they do that, I hope they get it right. And this better be a long ass fucking movie then. I mean, if they do have Wonder Woman, it better be a long movie, but I don't want it to be a long movie. I want it to be a good movie. So yeah, that's my mini rant about what I've seen online and what people are suggesting about that casting call. It could be for someone like Mercy Graves, like we literally do not know. Or it could be someone like Livewire. Open a villain, that would be sick. I can't recall any other Superman villains on top of my... Oh, the Silver Banshee. That's a Superman villain, right? That woman who screams really loud and I don't know, man. Well, let me know what you guys think about having Brainiac as the main villain. Are you confident in this decision? What do you guys... Like, what kind of Brainiac do you want to see in this movie? And do you actually think they're gonna go with Brainiac? Because so far, James Gunn hasn't said anything, which is unusual. You know, maybe he's like, we got him. Everyone thinks it's Brainiac, but it's gonna be fucking Ultra Humanite. Yep. Alright, yeah, let me know.